There we go. There we go. Getting started. Just notice we don't have CB on the previous scene. So let me fix that quickly. I need to use this keyboard. Voila, now it's fixed. So when we join early, we could still play drop game. Excited to be online today. I fixed a few things with CB. I fixed, as you can saw, I didn't fix my English. That's unfortunate. I fixed, I was missing some scenes, so I fixed that. Let me just unclick this. Voila, that's better. And yeah, I fixed had some issue with the show notes. I fixed that, and also I added the scene, so we'll have a proper lift off today to the cloud. Maybe I will wait to see if SortyDev is showing up, because he's always asking to start the stream, so I could do it when he's asking. Let's test if the drop game is still working. The drop game is still working. So if you want to play, if you're watching live, obviously you could, you're on Twitch, because this is not yet working on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you could do exclamation point drop in the chat. And I landed. Wonderful. I love it. I'm not that lucky usually. Yeah, and this is CB, our cloud bot, who's monitoring the chat, checking the best result for the game, and will help us sharing some information while we're streaming. Today we'll be working on, let me share my screen. Boom. We'll be working, not this. We'll be working on notebookmark. It's been an app that we've been building for a little while, and it's growing. Like, it was created like with one thing in mind, and then like it's growing. We're adding AI now, but what it does, it's keep track of all the blog posts you want to read and stuff like that. Then you could read it there. For me, I also use it. I send stuff on my e-reader, kind of Kindle stuff. I read there, I take notes in this, and it generates a blog post that I publish every Monday to kind of like be able to, you know, look back to my notes, the article I read and stuff like that. So it's kind of a one-liner thing. And so we have the notebookmark help me generate that. So taking all the notes and then putting that in a specific format with, like, you know, the title, the author, and like the link here, and then like the note by itself. And then we also use notebookmark to generate that. Well, from time to time, I think that one I wrote it. Sometimes I feel not inspired, or I'm in a rush or something, so we use AI to generate that. So AI read our notes, aggregate, and generate introduction. One of our open issue or feature requests is to make the prompt customizable, because right now it's hard-coded in the code, so we want to have that in the settings so we could change it and tweak it and like stuff like that, change it, maybe because, you know, seasoning, whatever. So we'll have that. The format could be also, just like I'm thinking about that, could be also a good one to put. But today that's not what we're working on. We'll be working with AI today. But what we've been doing is right now you could add manually. And you know what? Let's see if I can start easily the app, and I'll be able to show you instead of like I think that's what I want. It's an app written in .NET. We're using Aspire. And if I'm not mistaken, it is .NET 9, I think. But we could update it to .NET, to a more recent .NET. Does that from time to time. Or maybe we don't have yet all the container alive. That's why it was waiting. Okay, let's close it and see. Look like I'm switching in different keyboards, and it looks like. Okay, let's give it a second try. See if it works better. I thought I tried that in this on this computer. We start strong with issues, obviously. Let me check. So we're definitely in .NET 10 because instead of like program, it's app host. So I guess I didn't start it yet with the. I'm pretty sure I did. But one thing I don't understand was when I was running this command, we should have a second container and I don't see it. So we'll have some fun. But so what we do is, if we can run the solution, is we use AI to fetch, look online about a specific topic, bring like 2 or 3, I think we set up to 3 reading suggestions, and we list them. So now we kind of like cherry pick, and if we decide to read that article, we can put it into our to read stack. That's what we are working on. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'll go in my corner. Oh, and I should. We'll keep it. I usually don't like that. I remove it, but let's keep it for today. So let's close this. If I do it now, okay. So now nothing is there. Okay. So now let's open VS Code. We can also try in Writer. I fixed my environment so we could run it in Rider. So let's give it a try. So I will do a clean. No, I should do solution clean. Now I rebuild. Okay. So now let's give it a try if we can run that. Aspire version. Oh, I feel like that's not the good version of Aspire. It should be something like 13 or something like that. I forgot what was the number. Maybe that's a problem. It didn't keep the so Azurite start, but we should have another one, and I don't know why. It's not image list. I thought it was image list. It's just images. It's just images. So we have Azurite and we have the data API builder, but it wasn't in the container. Interesting. Okay, so if I go now here, okay, but we fail. So usually when this happens, it's because it's not the latest version of Aspire. So let's come back here. And let's bring back the terminal. Okay. And if I do a well, it's 13. It is the latest Aspire, but if I do Aspire update are great update. I think it's update. Forgot if it's upgrade or update. Looked like it was update. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe I didn't do it because I reinstall everything after. Okay, so that's why I thought like it was 13. It's the app host, not the SDK and all those things. So the reference. Cool. So yeah, let's upgrade, and we should be good after. And if it works, I will push it right away. So here we did change the version of the storage, and here we change Aspire version. So that's why it was not working great, because we were running on a lower version, and now we have that. Okay, cool. So let's give it a try now. I don't know what's F5 of F. You're right. Thank you, Marcis. I guess now you can hear me, right? Yeah, I've been running all that time muted. 5 minutes. Welcome aboard. Yeah, okay, cool. Welcome, welcome. We're having fun working on 2d6. 2d6. Ah, looks like I'm a little bit tired already. On notebookmark, and I don't like this theme on this app, so I'll put the light because I think it looks better. So yeah, so we're working on notebookmark. So this is a way where, let's say I'm going on my blog post, on my blog, and I take this blog post. You could add blog post. So here in your reading list right now we have nothing, so we can add more. And now what if we check, like there's the blog title, the URL, the author is there, and we can take a note. And then with that, when we go in the aggregate, it will stack all the reading notes since last time and generate a blog post, just like those one. But what we are working on today is using AI to make us suggestions. So we can click here and now it will search for us. So here is our prompt. I guess we should change that because it's not really the prompt, though. We could decide to keep it as a prompt, but here we could say, hey, I'm looking for .NET. Well, let's do DevOps. It's been, let's do DevOps. I could allow only specific domain. So let's say I have a list of my favorite blog that I only want to know if there's new blog posts there. I could have them there. I could block. Let's say I don't want any blog posts coming from Reddit or whatever, like you don't want those, and I guess those we could put them also inside the settings, so we don't have to type them. So like I guess we'll have to create at some point in the near future like a setting and like save it in the database or data store. I don't want to say database since we're not using really a database for this project. So now DevOps say, hey, go wild. So now I click this. Oh, because I think I didn't set up my key. Yeah, you need a key. Let's go here. Let's stop that. Cool. Let's go here, and I will just go in secret mode because I don't want to show to everybody my API key. It's better that way, right? Yeah. let me show you where it's missing. See here, I need to put my key. So let's duplicate that. Let's go here instead. And let's go in the app host here. Let's duplicate that. And it needs to be called development developer. I always forgot which one, I should call it. I think development is what we're looking for. So this, I'm doing this so it won't go in the, I won't push it by accident. Because I think, yeah, see it's ignoring, oh no, it's there. It shouldn't be there. We should have like a rule to ignore those. Maybe it's developer instead of development. I thought I had like a ignore setup. So you a .NET developer, Marxis? or you are AI lover, or none of that, who's also totally fine. Oh, computer vision, excellent. I was doing that just before going to stream, having fun captioning video and duplicating video. So having AI watching a video, generating a prompt, and then pushing that prompt to like a AI generator to generate the duplicate of that first video. And then having something to go through all the video in a folder and captioning those. So what language are you using for your, are you using .NET for, or like, no, you said no. So are you, what language are you using for your vision project? Python, I guess? Or maybe Go? PyTorch? Yeah, I was also working on Python script earlier. So I don't know why. So no, I'm saying development. Oh, because I didn't. Oh, is it again? Is it like this? Yes. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, like I said, I will go in secret mode, and I will put my key. Voila. Cool. Let's do this. Let's close that. Let's bring here, not this file. Let's go in the Blazor app in okay, let's bring back this view. Boom. Yeah, okay, let's run it again. Oh yeah, C++. So now we have that running. Let's go here. Let's try DevOps. Again. The source cannot be known. If I did API key, whoops, did I do a typo? Sorry, and for investigating that, I need absolutely to be in secret mode, unfortunately. No, that looks good. Rec API key, let's go what it's expecting. I will explain after. And the app setting, getting environment variable, Reka API key, Reka API key. Look legit. Why don't you like it? Let's put it there. Let's restart the app. didn't restart the app. Let's try again. Okay. I don't know, I didn't want to spend too much time investigating, so instead of like using the specific like development and settings, I just use the app settings, so the default one. That way, oh, that's loud. That way, it works. I will investigate later. It should be working with the specific environment. So now it's going online looking for blog post, an article, and we'll come back. So it's doing like a AI web search. And we're using rec.ai, and there it is. So I found some article. So, oh yeah, I need to change that. And we're using rec.ai. So rec.ai. Very cool. And if you're using Vision, it's doing a lot of cool stuff with Vision. So it understands a lot of things. So you could go at rec.ai, and you can have like a free key that gives you $10 every month. So it's renewable. Let's put that to the show notes. Oops, I completely, it's this. And then that, voila, that's better. I'll go in the show note. The way to get the free key, you'd go to the playground and you sign in. If you sign in, it will it will ask you to enter your to sign in. And then when you sign in, you'll automatically assign a key that is in the free tier, so you won't pay, and you can do a lot of stuff. It's $10, so you have a lot of tokens for $10, and you get new stuff every month, so you could use it. And if you need more, you can also get more. So one thing we need to fix is here the height of those settings. That's an easy fix, and now we could add them, or we could delete them. So let's say I don't want this. I should be able to click and it will remove, but now it fails because we didn't implement it. So we'll have to implement it. And plus, if we had the plus here, it should go into our list. So that's what we'll start working on. At some point, what I want is, we'll have that to run on a job, on a task, so background task. So right now we were waiting just because, you know, it's easier to debug to just like do it this way. But once we have a process that works correctly, we'll put that, like, it will still be possible to like do it now, or maybe we'll have another button that will be like, put it on a schedule and add a cron expression or something like that. And then it will run every day, let's say every morning, and grab some blog posts. So when you go in, you could go, sorry, check your suggestions, and you have like your notes based on your research you have. Cool, so the size and the button, that's what we are working on. Nice. Could you replace? Yeah, that's the idea. Like, the goal was, because I'm you know, the way I work currently is I'm having this application Feedly, and I check the blog post, and when I found something interesting, I have a little ingestion process that send it to my Kindle, and also, you know, here and my running notebookmark. But that's only the blog post that you know. So you know, like, and using AI, the idea was like it to help you find the thing that you don't know. Like, you know, it's hard to know, you know, when you don't know what you don't know. Like you don't know great other blog post or something like that. So AI will go make bunch of different research and stuff like that and come back with suggestion. That was the idea. Okay, so with the Obsidian inbox, so yeah, so for me, I don't like to read online, so I have a little script here, and I have like logic apps or N8N, strip all the ads from the blog post and send it to my Kindle, so I can read there. Well, I say Kindle. Before it was a Kindle, and I was reading there and taking my notes there, and when you take notes on a Kindle, those notes go on a file called clipping, and then I was just connecting my Kindle to my computer, removing that clipping file, was parsing that, and that was my first version of like my reading notes stuff. But now I'm not on a real Kindle. I'm using another company called Box, Boox. And I have the app Kindle, and in the app Kindle, the notes are saved, I don't know where, but they're not shared with us. So I needed a place to save my notes, and I thought, you know what, let's put something here, and just for fun I will implement everything I want. So even notebookmark at some point could become like an offline reader, so like it will strip everything and download and keep it, so you could have it on your tablet, on your e-reader, and be able to read clean article even offline. So that will be fun, because then we could play with the database sync when we have different like online offline stuff. So like I think it will be cool. It's been a very long time that I wanted to work with device. So I don't know, will it be Uno, will it be what is it again in .NET, I forgot, Maui, or would it be just like this but embedded? I don't know what it will be, but yeah, so you know, there was a lot of cool challenge, and that's the idea. So let's go back to the code. So this app, right? Oh, so first let's go here, here, and I just want to make sure. So no. This we want. Stop showing my stuff. Oh, we keep the search. Okay. So we want this. Aspire settings? Yeah, Aspire settings, we want that. Okay. So now we're good. Let's add some comments. Cool. So at least next time, let's push it. Next time we'll have the good version of Aspire. So now here on the suggestion list, we need to code the buttons, the delete. Delete should be easy. I don't know why I was doing that, because I don't need any fancy. It's not saved, so I could just like take the list, the suggestion, and just delete it. I don't need to go to the client. In fact, the client won't work. I don't know, because it's not saved anywhere. So yeah, so this here, it's expecting to delete a post. We're not deleting a post, it's a suggestions. Okay, so what we do is instead suggestions, and then we'll do you want to do a delete, a remove. It's been a while since I play with the enumerable iris. So it's not reverse. How do you remove? I mean, I could do something like this, yeah. And okay, yeah. And now can I just okay, so here I do like var, well I don't know, whatever, okay, var, and then I say right, and then I do how do you delete it? I thought it was remove. But it's not that. Append, is there icurable? Chunk, concat. I always interact with the database, so usually what I do is like I delete it in the database and then reload, but now it's just in memory. So I'm like, how do you delete it when it's, I guess I could do, but yeah, why? I have no clue. Come on, that should be super easy. I'm sure when I see it, and we'll be like, oh, that. Always work with the database. No, like, no, there's no API. Don't call an API. It's in memory. I should have specified it. It was just in memory. So why you have remove and I didn't have remove? Oh, it's just adding like a filter. Let's wait to see and understand. So Marcis, if you're still there, are you reading from Obsidian then? I should have asked earlier. Okay, so suggestion list is now mutable. Oh. So, oh, instead of being an iQueryable, now it's a list. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's why I was certain, like usually you have a list, but this time I was like, why would I put the list when I'm always like working with, that's why, because now you can play with it. Cool. Excellent. Oh, and we also had the issue where the line, the grid was too small, and for that it's row size, data grid row size, and it's not compact. It will be medium, I think. Cool. And now what we need is add the suggestions to the reading list. So for that, we'll have to create, to map. Oh, cool, you're still there. Depends, interest, paper, but I put in Zotero, annotated. Oh, what's that thing? What's that tool? Zotero. I don't know that tool. That's what I like about streaming. You learn. Oh, research assistant. That's cool. So what's the difference between, I don't know if I'm pronounce it correctly, Zotero and Obsidian? Feel like it's the same kind of thing. Is it because you have a little bit more metadata about the document itself? It looks cool also. Is it only online? Oh, it's PDFs. Okay. So here is a list of PDFs. Well, in your case, it's PDF because here I see other things, I think. Okay. Let's bookmark that into to, where is it? Been import too many times. I thought I had like to read or read interesting or something like that. I don't, my website, no. I don't have it anymore. I just reinstalled, I just installed this laptop. I don't even have push bullet configure. Why don't I have push bullet? I should have push bullet. Okay, let's bookmark it. Anyway, two other bookmarks. I will find it. Cool, thanks for the suggestion. I will have a look. It looks like a cool tool. Yeah, so here we want to convert the suggestion into a note so we could save it. So I guess we want to create the, so we could say var yeah, and then okay, perfect. Whoa, that was a lot of like post note. No, it's a post. Right? Pretty sure it's a post. Then URL title. I think I have the author. And we have that, and I think that's about it. Although I think I have, what are the other stuff we have? Arch and Kino. Oh God, I'm having trouble with my yeah, I think that would be it. Right, what we want to do, I could, one thing I could do instead of doing that would be to reuse, yeah, I think I already have something here where like I create the note using like a URL. So I could use this instead. Get post, get reading note, get read post, get setting, get summary. I think, no, not create a note. What? So if we go in the page where we have the posts, we have a button. to add a note, and in that button, unclick add button. Let's go see that thing. Extract, post, detail, and save. And here I didn't have that. Oh, but the client here is the suggestion client, I guess. I'm not. It's post note client, and here the client is. No, it's the post note client. So I should have extract, post, detail, and save. That's a, honestly, it's a good name, but it's just very long. Here, oh, it was there. Extract, voila, comes like this. So now I don't need to convert it. So what I do here is I need to pass the I need to pass the URL. And here, instead of passing the ID, I could pass the URL, so I would have the URL directly, right? So in add suggestions, here, oh, I'm already passing the URL. And in delete, I was passing the URL. In the delete, I should pass the ID, though. Oh, I didn't have any ID, so it was the URL. Frank, you did it wrong. Nah, I'm happy. So delete suggestion here, it's post URL. Yeah, and in the add here, it's the post you exactly. Yes. Well, in fact, I don't need that, right? I should check if this, if this is not null. Yeah. Do I want to carry? I think, you know what? Because. Let's keep it that way. So then I extract this. So if result, so oh yeah, but the beauty was that doing that search, I was able to remove it. Could I? Yeah, could do that, right? That's a lot of like toast thingy and stuff. I feel though all messages are different. So I guess it is okay. Okay. So I guess that works, right? So try it? Was there anything? It was, I think we did change everything we had in, like we had to change this and the 2 buttons, and that's about it. Yeah, let's do it. I have 1 sip of iced coffee left. Well, not it. It's not heist anymore. Hey, GT, how are you?
Bonjour. Hi.
Bonjour, bonjour. I have new. Look at that. Psh, I could no. I could do this now. Let me do. Did you just land? First try. It happens to me too, by the way. Look at that, a new emote. Bonjour, hi. That's cool, right? I had a bunch of new emote. Very happy about it. Like I have this, that. And more are coming for the subscribers. I wanna try to grow the channel to get more subscribers, and if I can have that will help me to continue like having maybe like a stream, so I could manage the chat, like both chat at the same time. I could have like a few things running all the time and have more time to do it. Yeah, so I'm trying to monetize the stuff, not to make money, well, to make money, but not to like become rich, but more to just like, instead of like to get even, instead of like just like going deeper and deeper. I change a few things, but they look cool, huh? All the emote, it's the same. It's Maya, the same artist who draw all the game, the drop game. It's the same artist who did all those emotes. Okay, so let's try DevOps again, and now we'll be able to delete some suggestion and add others. And I have more, like I have 5 more emotes that are not animated also. That will be available for the follower. I will change what I have already. Though I like the thumbs up, but the others, yeah, like we'll see how it goes. I think one is the logo, and that's boring. Could be cool for me, but like for no one else, so I will change that. Come on. I watched a little bit earlier the event GitCon. I'm assuming you watched today the event on Microsoft channel, the AI Dev Day or something like that. GT. I watched a little bit of GitCon while I was lunching. No, I missed that? Okay. Well, it's today and tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But my big boss asked me to do stuff, so I didn't have time to. I needed to focus, and I was doing Python, so I really needed like all my mindset. Though Python is like, I was not doing complex stuff, but I'm not like a very experienced Python developer, so it required more brain power from me. It's still running. It's why it's long. This will be so cool when it will be running on a task. Because waiting for that, and usually it also means it will fail. Like something didn't work well. That's why it's taking so much time. And the GitCon, if so let's, while we're waiting, GitCon is, oh, that's cool. They did like a cool little animation. That's the event. It's free. It's pretty cool. It's GitKraken related, but like GitKraken, it's hosted by GitKraken, but it's about AI, about DevOps, about Git, about kind of like the developer process. Pretty cool. So let's add that to the notes. It's a free event, and it's today and tomorrow. And I think by registering, you have access to, well, like there's a lot of giveaway and like cool giveaway, like a Switch and stuff like that. And if you, I think if you watch live, you have access definitely even after to everything. I'm not like last year, because right now, yeah, right now today they were running it like in a private environment. Last year they were running it on YouTube, so like even if you didn't register, you could just like watch it there. But this year you need to register, and it gives you the link, and then you join. And honestly, like, it's free, so you just register and you could watch. And after that, it's they will share the recording. But it's cool because you have giveaway and you can interact. So looks like it failed. Not sure why. Not sure what happened. Probably missed the error message because I was on a different page. So let's try again. See if we have a different result. Maybe I should put a breakpoint. Oh, I think we save the data. Yeah. So here, that's the last one. So I could format the document. One thing that is pretty cool is we have like all the reasoning step. I always like to like read that. See like, why did you pick that? Why did you pick this? So here, that's what was the intention, and I'm guessing it was bad formatting. I want this. And I go to the end of the page. I have no clue. Oh, yeah. Well, why? Oh, publication date. Why it didn't work? Oh, here, now it worked. Okay, so introducing AWS infrastructure to blah, blah, blah. Let's say I don't, so we fixed the height of our grid. Great. Publish date, we need to fix that. So that's the next thing we need to work on. But here, removing it should just delete it. See, that's one thing I fixed. I had it now. CB is like sharing the project we're working on from time to time. I thought that was cool. Cool. What? Okay, deleted. I was like, what? Did you had it? So now let's say I want to add like AI and ML and or like this I think is cool. So let's add it. If I do this and I do this, it was nice having you, Marcis. So thank you for joining. I very appreciate. Have a good night. Thank you. So now we had this, and if we go now to the reading, we should have 2 suggestions. Oh, yes, it works. It works. So cool. So we just need to here fix the publish date that was wrong, because that's the input. Okay, I guess we'll yeah, it was working before. I think we fixed that, but because it's AI, I think we'll have to specify it in our format. So looking at the code, when we do the search, so if we go in our service, so I think you are beating, like you have a better score than me, GT, so I need to try again and again and again, because I think I landed with like 13 or something like that. So I need to beat, what was your score? 50? 40? I need to beat that. Yeah. But I'll keep lending. Okay, so let's go to our service. Right, and it's the research service. Did you? That. Not fair. Not fair at all. Man. 99.21. How can I beat that? 99.31? Oh man. Okay, well that's it. That was nice, everybody. It was a good stream, but now it's time to go and wrap it up. Man, how can I beat that? Like, now I really I want to try it though. Now I want to try it. I need to do it. Okay, search for suggestions. I think what we'll have to do is specify the format. So here in the response format, I think we say we want a date, but I think I want to specify the format of the date. So if I go to definition, no, implementation, yeah. And I said publication date, it was a string. I wonder, how can I make it so it's a date, but with a specific format? Like, let's ask if Copilot have an idea. I guess I should just say it's a date. And then format it. We can, well, okay, let's give it a try. I really like my new emotes. If you see that, I'm very happy with those emotes. I love them. They're pretty cool. I doubt that you will be watching the video, but you know, I should clip that. I think I have. How do I clip again? We'll see. I use Twitch clip. I have no idea how it works. Okay. So we have that. No idea if the date thingy works. That was the only issue we had, right? Let's run it again. So we could wrap this and start working on like saving it. So working on the settings, I think that's the next thing we needed. So we could do this and we do DevOps, search. Should put fancy emotes. Maybe it will bring me luck. I couldn't. Okay, I could have leaned a little bit further. It failed again. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Okay, so now the dates are working. Cool. Was I too fast? I thought I had two. So if I go there, didn't find the author. I can open this. I was there though. Oh, I was clicking on the dot though. Well, it found something .NET NAI. Though I guess yes, there was a lot of like hype about yesterday's evening events, so I'm guessing it will found stuff. Yeah, I found, see the dates are, didn't work this time. So if I do plus, little plus, and let's say I do delete for that one. So if I go here, cool, but interesting. So I have the trash and the dot. Why I have dot and this? I feel like it's the same. So in the, oh, sorry about that. post, if I look at the end, where's the dot coming from? I have the button, the fluent button. So where is the dot is coming from? Was it because it was maybe it's too tight? No. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's too tight. So it is like doing like this here, but with the button. So instead of 60, maybe I can put 70. Other than that, that's big. It'll take a lot of place here. Guess this one could be smaller a little bit, and those could be longer. Right, so here in the posts we said that this column could be, I guess it was not a lot. Let's try 55. And now I need to go into the search page, and the text area, maybe we could do like 3 rows, and the allow domain, I wasn't 80%. Oh, I guess of the div. So here what I could do is, yeah, it's probably that. So what I can do here says width like this. So now it will be wider. I guess this will be wider. I don't know why the digital friends are not participating today. I thought it was automatic. Nope. Just beside you though. Maybe I need to. Summon them. Oh, maybe he's having an interview. I don't know. Okay, so what else? What else could we fix before we start working on the settings? I think that's good. I mean, it could be way better. But I think it will be good enough. So we'll just run it one more time and we'll start working on the settings. I work on, so I reinstalled my laptop. So this is Debian, right? So I'm running Debian. And like I set it up the way I liked. But since I was running Omarchi, I really kind of like fall in love with the Windows management stuff and not having like floating windows and be forced to like this, and instead like leveraging the workspace and things like that. So I totally set up E3, so it's a Windows management that I think that's what Omarchi is using. Like, no, it's not true. It's using Wayland. I forgot because it's on Arch. But E3 is like a Windows management on Debian, so I did use that. But it needs a little bit more configuration when I'm using multiple monitor, and right now I'm using multiple monitors. So like what you see is my second, like it is right now my prime monitor, but I have another one that is the monitor of the laptop where I have like the chat for me to type. And when I use that, I guess I need to set, like, finish the configuration. I can, like, if you're interested, I can show you at the end of the stream, but I love it, but because I have two screen, like it showed two bars, like, and I feel like I will have to like fine tune some particularity because the Windows management by default is set to work with one screen. But other than that, I love it. Like, you have all your shortcuts and stuff like that. You could customize it exactly the way you like. Okay, so let's go for .NET. I feel DevOps was, let's go AI. I think it was fast with AI. Just want a quick one. Okay, let's do. Let's do this. Cloud waving. Nope. With chair, you think chair will be good? Is Clark Ewell still doing chair voice? I think he's getting more. You're lending again, my bastard. Sorry. With all my love. Yeah. No, I didn't hear. CB should celebrate when someone lands, right? So I guess something I misconfigure. Something is missing. Okay, so we have September, November. That doesn't work. So I think I will put a date as in the format. And okay, so now it's better. We don't have the ... Cool. Okay. I thought I was finished, but okay. It's because if I do it once, it's working, but I'm very afraid to put a date here. guess I can't. Yeah, you are definitely. Can it be a date? Or I need to be an object? So JSON schema, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, doesn't have a date. I landed 73. That's much better, but it's still not as good as I wanted. I need 99 something. But you know, I landed. Oh, maybe because you didn't beat your best score. That's why it didn't yay again. So it says fix, change again, like change back the date. This, where it put the format this, but let's have a look. So when we look at the data, right? If we look here, just say format, and we look here. It put that. So now we could try parse. Yeah, I could be a little bit smarter. So in the service, oh, here, no, where is it? When we return, oh, I serialize it. I guess that's why I serialize it or deserialize it to post suggestions. And the property is a string. How can I enforce that? If we go into the... Otherwise, I will just drop that property. I mean, it makes no sense to have like it works sometime and just look bad. Right, so if I go into the domain, I guess, and we go post suggestions, yeah, this. add this. What do you say, Copilot? Oh, I'll have to implement my own converter. Is it worth it? Done. You created. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so it is doing. Okay, I didn't know. Wait, what? So when this is called, when it's set, I'm assuming yes, not when I read it. Did we add anything else to fix? I don't think so, right? It was just this. And then that's it. That's looking awesome. That I could beat you, GT. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 92. Be honest. You were scared this time, right? It was looking like it could be like a 99. No, but it looked sick. It was like, oh my god, will I win? What do you mean by axe? I don't know what it means. Is it the English word? Ack. Ah, I didn't know. It's a slang for ack. Okay. Well, I'm still happy. Like I'm progressing. You know, started with 830 something, 73, or no, I think I got like a 30, 73, and now 92. I will, you know, I will get there. So the date didn't work. If we check the format. I should have put a breakpoint to see the, oh, wait, what? Skip the format, like I have no dates at all. It didn't provide any dates. So, screw you, it's too complex what you're asking for. Well, I guess we'll. I think I put it optional though. That's the reason why. I think it's optional. In the research. Yeah. Yeah. The date is optional, and the reason behind it was sometimes it's not clear because people who post don't want you to know exactly when they published it, so that's why I put it optional. So sometimes it's missing. Okay, so I will stop making like a big deal out of it, and we'll push that, and we'll start working on the next thingy, I guess. Blazor, where is it? Data. Let's clean that up. Move to trash. And flying like the wind. So now we could go, oh, Milan, no. No. Okay, so yeah. So just a string, we say it's a string, but it should be a date. Didn't see any difference. Yeah, we fixed this. Oh, I didn't pay attention. It didn't work. It's still very narrow, but it's not a priority for now. I want to make it better anyway. Like we'll spend more time later on it. But the row, that's good. And that was what? Post suggestion, yeah. Let's keep that. Cool. And now let's do this. Let's commit. And I don't get it. Why? I need to fix something. There's something that really bugged me right now because why it wasn't working. So if I close this, I close the domain, I close the Blazor, and I go into the app host. I don't understand why my setting, if it's in app settings, it works, but if it's app setting development, it didn't work. It should work. Development. I don't get what I did wrong and why it wasn't working. I'll just go in secret, remove it from here. it is the same value. So I don't get why. App settings. App settings. App settings. I don't understand why it's not working. Let's put a breakpoint here. Oh. So I'm not sure why. Like my settings, my app settings is set here in app setting development. I can make that bigger by doing this. So in app setting, I keep that one clean, right? So I can push it on GitHub and like people can see it. And I'm putting my key in the development. So app setting.development.json. So in my app host, it should get the key, right? But for some reason earlier, it didn't work. So I'm not sure what I did wrong. Pretty sure I did that multiple times and I thought it was a typo, but there's no typo. So if I do this, oh no, I don't want to show it. Sorry. No, key here. So it's not reading it. So why? I'm pretty sure I used that multiple times. Okay, let's ask Copilot, see what do you think? Asking why it's not coming from app setting. It's coming from app setting and not app setting development like I would like. I landed again with a big score of 5. Oh, because oh, maybe if I set it to nothing? That's weird. Is it a new behavior? The issue is you have both, yeah. $24. Okay, so see, both of us did land, but we with a lower score, so it's not our best score. That's why CB didn't react. Okay, cool. Configuration file. So app setting is loaded first, and the it's load second. That's weird, right, GT? I feel like that shouldn't happen. I never had to mess up that much. Well, I have the hiccup. So maybe if I put nothing here. Let's have a look. And again, I won't be able to display the output, unfortunately. Okay, one step further. Nope. But I don't get it. Because here it's clearly going for like, is builder environment, is development? I'm like, yeah. Development. But here it doesn't read that value. Oh, maybe because I have a lower D. Okay, I will. I'm just scared to show that, so that's why I'm going. Whoops. Come on. I want this word. This word. Okay. There. And I save it. Didn't work. Rename. Here I delete this. I put this. Enter. Okay. So now I could come here, put this. Remove this, remove this, remove this. Okay, so now if I go here, now bring this, voila, so I can share again. So I can okay, let's have a try. Now I put capital D here. Was it case sensitive? Why I never had that issue before? Was it because it was set elsewhere and I didn't realize? So it is environment name. It's development with a capital D. So now if I go here, and unfortunately I need to put you in I don't show you mode, and it worked. Okay, so it is case sensitive. Okay, for some reason I didn't know or never realized. And we're good, right? Oh yeah, it was this, but that's fine. Let's work on the, okay, so we're good. Cool, so we can push that. Do we have anything? App host. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Cool. Cool. So now we can, it's already pushed, right? Now it's pushed. So it was AI suggestions. We have that. It's working. Let's go on GitHub, make sure it does what it's supposed to be doing, what we were looking for. So use AI to make post reading. Add component page search. Yeah. Topic. Yeah. Only the recent. Yeah. Domain. Oh, I did we implement the? I guess we did. Though it's not keeping it though. That's fine. Yeah, I think we did implement. I will double check. Language default English. Oh, that's it. Yeah. No. AI search. Cool. The suggestion will be written in the list. Yeah. Cool. Optionally, the search component could be integrated in a Fluent Blazor dialog that will pop. No. I think that will make too much. Though, I guess we could just have it pop up and then, but no, it will be too complex. I think it will make the page crowded. You're looking, you have your list, and then you, yeah, I think it's better that way. Okay, so now we could do a PR. Good news, we could do a PR. So from AI read suggestions to VNix. Yeah, do a little magic for me. We've been working on that for a while. We had so many tech issues. Improve AI power research feature enabling structure pull. Okay, cool. Boom. And I like it cannot be more in the corner than that. My God. Yeah, so I don't know where is Starry Dev today. I was waiting for him to run the intro. Is it too late now? I guess it is. Aspire V13, V13. So now we have like a action running. I'm guessing it's building. Yeah. So the next issue we could be working on will be to add settings. And building the setting will put the domain list, the block or favorites domain, and the prompt. And while editing that, we could prepare to save the reading suggestions. Do we want that? Not now, but it will be very interesting in the close future. I think right now settings is a thing that I miss the most as a user. So having a settings table, that's what I miss the most. Did the build pass? Yep, cool. I can merge. Oh, one thing I should do, good coverage. Oh, like I'm even running coverage. I forgot that. That's cool. Let's edit it. And it was fixing, receive my email saying like everything is working fine. That's 72. So we merge that. Boom. Cool. So now if I go in 72, we should put it. So here it says done, but we'll put it into VNix. Because it is done, but it is in the branch VNix. You're not missing an opportunity to beat me, huh? Oh, man, you're lucky today. You're lucky today. Though I did land a bunch of time also, but you're kind of like... pretty lucky. Don't worry, Friday I will be very bad. Yeah, right. I don't believe you. Oh man. Okay, so how are we doing in time? So it's been 2 hours. Let's go for let's start the settings. Setting singular. Let's go settings plural. The prompt for the user could be comfortable. We could have and let's add more stuff into the settings. So the prompt used for app could be comfortable. They could be added to setting. Probably need a new table. Favorites domain, no, the favorite singular domain or block the favorite or block domains. Yeah, that would be better. That would be clearer. That would be more clean. That would be clear. Domains use in the search could be also in the settings. And thinking about that, if we look to our service, that's the project, and the research service, like, maybe we could also put that one. No, I'm not sure. Or maybe, and like it must have this in it. That could be interesting. You know, adding complexity in our stuff. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So, what was that? Cool, so now if I do this, we should have a new branch, 76, I think it was. If we do yeah, it just show up here. I could do this. So now we have this one, excellent. So this should be now in progress. In progress. I assign it to myself. I like those banners. I think they're good. What do you think, GT? Did you see and or notice the other little one about following and stuff like that? I didn't notice them. I noticed those big ones. They are flashy enough to catch my attention of the corner of my eyes. I didn't see the other ones. I think it's cool, right? Like if you just join and like, so what he's working on, and now like you have a little bit more context on the project. And I like that CB is going out of that banner. Okay. So, for this, I think we have 2 prompt and 2 list. Oh my god. So it's in the API, I guess. I have settings. What? I have settings? Oh, so I already have a table settings. Interesting. Last bookmark date and reading note counter. So now we just need to add more properties. More properties for those. So, okay. I forgot I had settings. Interesting. So settings. We already have a class for that. Yeah, it's there. Settings. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so I let's add more classes. So we want a public string, something, some other settings. I like, yeah, Copilot, you guessed it right. Yes, you know, when AI really want to help you. So favorite. Yeah, domains. And we'll have block domains. And we'll have summary prompt. And we have suggestion prompt or search prompt. Search, I think, search prompt. And yeah, I think that's it for now. So now, perfect. You read my mind. So favorite domains, yep. Isn't it beautiful? I feel, well, with those we need to add a space, so you know, we feel the distance and we could see they are grouped like this would go with this, this would go with this, this would go with this, right? So I feel like, and those are table required for entities. It was weird because I was bouncing and then I tap and just, maybe because I was going slow. Man, you're using all your luck in one day. Keep it for like Friday. Like you said, you will miss everything on Friday. Man, it's just, you know, yeah, it's way too much, GT. Okay, so we have now this, so we need to be able to have all those properties in our database. So I think I need to switch to the regular editor instead of like being in the Solution Explorer, so I could get into the is it infra? I think it's infra. No, it's not infra, it's Docker Compose? No. Where did I put it? Oh, it's not there? No. I'm using dab, right? I'm creating those things on the fly. I think I am. What? Okay, yeah, so the storage is created on the fly, but the table I control it by code. Okay, that's possible. That's kind of that's the kind of thing I would be doing. So here, so settings, I'm adding this, get settings, save settings, and now I'm just, okay. Yeah, exactly. If null or white space, do this, otherwise. Because those are mandatory. The new settings can be null. That would be weird, man. Well, it will automatically work. Like, so I thought I was using dab in this one, but I'm not. No, because I'm using storage. I'm not using any databases. Gonna run. See you Friday, my friend. Have a good one. So, okay. So now if I go in Blazor, I have a page settings. Interesting. Oh, I already have those things set up. Interesting. Okay. So now I guess I could just add more. Could do something like this. So favorite domain, summary prompt, search prompt. Are you serious? That simple? Man, sometime it's too easy. Oh, new updates. Cannot be that simple, right? Yeah, so I'm not using dab on this project. It's 2d6. It's on 2d6 I was using dab. Okay. And so now if I go in settings, I have all that. That's all awesome. So block domain, let's say I'm blocking Reddit. And I'm saving it. Right? So now if I go back, that's super cool. So now this here, this could definitely be longer. Like this should be longer, this should be longer. And those should be like block. Okay, so that's cool. I love it. Okay. So, yeah, this, I would like you to add this here. Wait, I shouldn't have closed the thing. Okay, horizontal. Okay, so this I was using that. Yep. So now for this text field, I think it's style. Yeah. Yep. This one, it won't be a text field, it's a text area. And a text area, it's different. It's columns, I think, calls, and rows. Okay, let's put 5. Let's go what I did put in the previous suggestion list. I think it was a good size there. So I said no, that's the list. Oh no, so it's in the search page. Yeah, it's the search page. We had the search area and it was 3 and 80. So rows 3 was enough and 80 was good. No. No, I want something like this. I think that's better. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Cool. So now, if we go in search, here I need to load those settings. right? So here I could do var settings, get settings, if setting different than of null, boom. That's lovely. And now in my should the service read the settings, I guess, or should it be passed by the UI? I feel like it's weird, but then I don't have a client inside the service, so maybe I will have to. Oh, I'm still on .NET 9. I need to update that. Okay, so let's run this to see just if it works. So if I'm F5ing it, this F5ing, is it a word? I'm making it a word. F5ing. And maybe that will be it for today. I'm getting tired too. And we made good progress. So, okay, so it's a new thing. So block domain, let's put reddit.com. Save. What? Okay, it's remembering it. Now if I go here, yes, cool, implemented, yay. So now search prompt, we need to put it, and we'll have to decide. I didn't pay attention to the UI. No, that's fine. Of the page, I guess it was good, because editing bugs me that much. So here, oh, it doesn't have, yeah. So I could create. Should I pass the prompt? I think it. Maybe when you search suggestion async. Ah, that's the thing I will do. So I think here in the search, the last parameter will be optional, and it will be the prompt. So if you're passing them, I'm using it. Otherwise, I will use that default. Yeah. Well, man, that's a good start. I'm happy. That was a good progress. So, yes, yes, and yes. Push that. Awesome. So now let's check the show notes for today. GT is nailing it. I look weird because I'm looking on the other side, but my screen is there. I'm guessing, is it? Yeah. That's, you can read, right? Right? Yeah. Game result, just the two players. Just the two of us. was the super participant. I really want to win, and I didn't. But that's good. I mean, we cannot win them all, right? Oh, that was good. That was a good stream. I'm very happy with the progress we made. Let me go back to this view. It was a good stream. I'm very happy about it. We worked on home notebookmark. Let's go back to this notebookmark. So there. So all the show notes, the code are available on GitHub, and the show notes will be available at behindmycloud.com, like every time. So if you are interested to get the code, it's there. And if you want to see how we build it, because we build that thing online, you could go at behindmycloud.com, and then you go into project. You pick the project you want, and let's say it's notebookmark. Where is it? Here. You click on that, and you will see all the stream we worked on, and you could just go and you have the episode and watch that episode. So like you understand why we did what we did it at that time and stuff like that. And with that, everybody, I will tell you I'm getting tired. I will see you on Friday. So thank you if you're joining. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you're watching it on YouTube. I always appreciate. I get some views there, but I never know if people are really watching. So if you made it up to here on YouTube, oh my God, please leave a comment, and I will forever love you. With that, I would say see you in 2 days on Friday. I think we'll continue to work on that, or maybe another project. We'll see how it goes. Bye, everybody.